Hi there, I'm Grey Griffin, and I'm talking to Cherry right now.
I am so excited to be talking to you because A, I watched Star versus Universe.
Isn't it great? It's so well written, and a young woman wrote it and directs it, and it's so exciting. Darren Nefsey, very talented.
I'm going to go on and say it, girl power.
Girl power for sure. I just had a daughter, and she's 1 year old, and she's got two big brothers, but man, she takes them down in the house. They're like, Mom, Posey's got my hair, or whatever. She gets what she wants.
Oh my gosh, I love it. You're raising a little feminist.
I am. I even have she has a onesie that says if the female is future, or the future is female, and she's got she was wrestling a train out of my 3-year-old's hand, and she fought and won, and I got pictures of the whole thing of her like going, I'm trying to get it, and then finally he gives up, and she's just looking at him like, yeah. That's right. She gives him a little, like, she's got a good sneer on her face.
She's the alpha baby.
She is.
So I'm so excited. Congratulations on Batman Gotham by Gaslight.
Thank you. It's so beautiful. You haven't seen it yet? You're going to see it tonight?
No, I haven't. I've seen the comic book, the graphic novel,
yes.
And it's very different from a lot of the other imaginings of the Dark Knight. Yeah. How did you sort of encapsulate the character? Did you study up on the comic book, or did you really make her your own?
I made her my own. I don't read comic books, so I just came in and found out what I was playing like that day. So for me, all I put on it was I gave her an Irish accent. They said she's an older lady. Here's a picture of her, and I was like, oh, I'm a Catholic. I know a lot of old Catholic Irish nuns, and that's what I'm doing. So I did kind of an Irish accent like this and made her a little bit older than I am and a lot tougher than I am.
Well, I have to say, A, I love your sexy nun outfit.
And I have my Batman purse.
Oh, my God. I'm going to get a picture of that afterwards because that's so darn cute. I adore you.
I adore you, too. We got to bond over fashion. We can still run the world, but we still need the right purse sometimes.
Oh, fashion helps. For me, fashion is my idea of armor.
Yes, it's my power. It's my power. I got my power panties on.
Thank God for Spanx.
Spanx, yes. I call them Spanx. I'm like, I just started using Spanx for the first time. I was like, not the underwear, but where you're like, stop eating everything.
Now, what was it like working on this one? Because it's not exactly based on reality, but everyone knows Jack the Ripper.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my goodness, are we having murders in this show? I really wanted to bring my 11-year-old son, but I was like, you can't come to this one. This one, he's usually my date for everything, but it's so dark, but I love it. It's such a dark series anyway that it was kind of fun to see it go all the way there.
And working on this new film, as well as your series on Disney at Disney, does it make you think to yourself, I need to make more characters that are going to teach girls and boys about how females are and that there's no limitations? So to be the queen bee that you need to be. I'm doing so many roles for women and girls right now that are so wonderful. I'm doing DC Superhero Girls. I'm playing Wonder Woman on that, and there's a new iteration coming out of that. I just love, and it doesn't say, it's not against boys or anything. There's boys that go to the school and we're all just friends, but the females are just featured more prominently, just like the boys always used to be, so it's kind of nice. And I'm doing, Daphne, I've been playing Daphne on Scooby-Doo for like 20 years, and Daphne's gotten way sassier. She's not just this, I wear cute dresses. No, she's not like, jeepers, I'm just, Fred's side piece. Or no, I didn't mean that. I meant arm piece. Hey.
Are you going to fire me?
Fred didn't have another girlfriend, so she's always been his number one girl.
It's true, but she's always just like been kind of boring and just kind of like there being pretty. But no, Daphne now, ever since I started playing it, she's gotten sassier and sassier and sassier, snarkier.
She's gotten a real personality, and they've really decided to make her a real character.
Yeah, she's kind of odd. She's kind of weird sometimes. I think I'm seeping into her character.
Well, I love it. I cannot wait to see more episodes of Star and her mom, because her mom has changed so much from the beginning. Like, your character has gotten really strong, and they've given her depth, because before I thought she was just a namby-pamby queen, but there's a reason she tells her to do things.
Yeah, I love how you just see why is she so protective of Star, and it all came out, and I love it. A lot of the guys on that show are kind of doofuses, like the husband and everything. I feel it's bad that we have to, it's like, we have to equal it out somehow. For so long, the women were like, good night, Gracie, or whatever, good night, I don't know.
It's our turn, and I'm very excited. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing Batman Gotham by Gaslight.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Sherry.
Thank you so much. Congratulations on your baby.